At E3 2020, Arcade1up announced several cabinets, one of which is a Frogger cabinet that includes 3 games created by Konami. Here are the 3 games that are included with that cabinet. First, let's talk about Time Pilot. It was released in late 1982, and I remember the 7-Eleven across the street from my aunt's flower shop had one, and I'd always go over there to play it. It's a rather unique shooter in that you're in the center of the screen shooting outwards. It's sort of a reverse gyrus, which is also a Konami game. Shoot the planes, avoid the bullets, and rescue the parachuters who you probably shot down in the first place. There are 5 different stages. The first has you battling World War I planes, avoiding bullets and bombs. Then you battle World War II fighters and the larger bombers that take 3 hits. Afterwards is the 1970s era helicopters who shoot missiles at you. Then the 1980s fighter jets who also shoot missiles. And the last stage is weird. I guess you're supposed to be far in the future shooting UFOs, but I thought these were meant to be human ships. Did Earth get invaded or something? Anyway, after you shoot a certain number of enemy craft, you have to blast the mothership, or boss as we call it today. Do that and you move on to the next stage. It's a really fun arcade game that I play pretty much every chance that I get. Time Pilot 84 is the sequel to the original game, and I think this one drops pretty much all of the time travel, because you appear to be 100% in the future. I guess not enough people got to stage 5 in the original game, and Konami must have thought, let's show everybody what they missed. Anyway, it's the same idea as the original, but this time you have the missiles and have to use them to destroy certain ships. You also have a double shot, which makes it a bit more enjoyable. And the game seems to be a bit slower, which I guess can be a good thing. After you defeat a stage, you move on to the next one, I think. Honestly, I played a couple of stages and they all look basically the same. And I think Konami kind of dropped the ball with this one. I mean, it's called Time Pilot, but there's no time travel involved as far as I can tell. I mean, it's a fun game for sure, but I feel like it's somewhat lacking. Our third and final game on the cabinet is the headliner, Frogger. One of the most popular games of all time, it was created in 1981 and distributed by Sega in the United States. In it, you try to help a frog cross the road and navigate a deadly river to make it back to his home. Of course, this begs a few questions. Why is the water deadly to a frog? Also, why would he want to live next to said deadly river? Finally, how did he get so far from home in the first place? I mean, I just have questions. I have a lot of questions. I guess none of that really matters, I guess. I mean, just hop the little frog from the bottom to the top of the screen, avoiding the cars and trucks and snakes and alligators and diving turtles and otters and, water. Yeah, I'm never gonna let that go. Along the way, there's some bonuses. Locate the lady frog and bring her along with you back to your home. Okay. And if you're nice, you can even save the fly for her. Or, eat it yourself, whatever. From what I can tell, it doesn't seem like the original music is included, just like all modern versions of this game, which got me wondering, why? Why is it the music that I am so used to from playing this game back in the day never included? So I did a little research on the topic, and it's because the original tune is actually a Japanese nursery rhyme called The Doggy Policeman, created in the 1960s. Okay, so that's it for this cabinet, only 3 games. That might be a hard sell for 2 classic games and 1 updated one that you may not even care about. So I thought, what other games could have been in this lineup? Looking at Konami's catalog, I think Gyrush would have been a great inclusion. Or what about Track and Field, Gradius, Russian Attack, or the venerable Contra? Any of those games could have been included too, but maybe they're planning to use them for a future release. I don't know. So there you have it, the 3 games included with the Arcade1up Frogger cabinet. Do you like this lineup? Are you going to get this cabinet? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons down below. Thank you for watching, have a great day, and remember to keep classic gaming alive.